Morning, YouTube world. Hope you guys are doing well. Eric here from Nomadic Fanatic. It is a beautiful, nice day today here in Illinois, but as you can see, well, I mean, I've checked into base camp. Everything looks okay, except for the 3 days of flood warnings coming up here. I'm not the guy. Nah, I'm getting out of here. A little different. I actually am not bringing Tater Tot with me on this trip. No, I'm just bringing the RV and the bike, and I'm leaving Illinois for the weekend. Although I'll be looking at the cameras to see how the flooding's doing at base camp. It worries me slightly. We'll just have to wait and see what's going on. I just don't want to sit in the house at base camp in the rain. I'd rather go out into nature in the rain. If it's gonna rain, it might not rain. I don't know yet. So we're going on an adventure. I'm uploading this video with some Nomad internet. There's a link below if you need some mobile unlimited internet. Otherwise, thanks for joining me, guys. I am really looking forward to this video. This is gonna be a fun adventure. Let's head on over into Kentucky today. Again? I got you guys again? You guys know me by now. Never trust any hole I take you into. What a beautiful little free camp. This is a free campground here just outside of Morgantown, Kentucky. And it's kind of makeshift. They got some little fire rings here. Somebody even gathered some sticks and stuff. I don't think I'm gonna have a fire tonight. I may have a propane fire. I don't know, but this, I mean, one other thing though about the river, because we are expecting some rain to come in this afternoon and tonight, you'll notice how dark brown and muddy these leaves are on the bank. See? Even the tree trunks, how dirty they are. That's because this has flooded very, very recently. In fact, look at all that mud right there. This has just gone back down, and we just got another flood warning here on this exact river. So, gonna be keeping an eye on it tonight, but we should be good as long as I roll out in the morning. Okay, so let me think about this real quick. You saw drone shots, but you're not gonna see any GoPro shots. I did not crash my drone. Still, what is this now, 2 years, I think? With the DJI Mavic Air, still have not crashed that drone. However, you have not seen any GoPro 9 footage today. I'll go inside. Actually, can you see the suction cup mounts? The problem is the decals are not flush with the side. Go inside. Yeah. So that is my GoPro 9. Was my GoPro 9 completely smashed. I also broke my dual suction cup mount. Media mod box is okay, I think, so we'll save that. But when I went out there, and after I'd run over it, I grabbed the GoPro and the red light was still blinking. I couldn't stop it. Couldn't turn the power off. The only thing I could do was pull that battery, and you know what that does? That takes away the last clip, which in this case was the entire clip. As I was coming in, I was getting all these fancy shots from different parts of the RV, so... Oh well, I think I was running the dash cam. You might still get some good shots somewhere in there, but, you know, GoPros are replaceable. The footage that you capture on these adventures sometimes is not. Oh well. Let's go walk back up to the entrance so I can get my steps and show you what this place is called and a few things. I'm gonna put the awning away because it's getting windy. Yeah, I don't trust it. I'm gonna roll the awning back up. Also, even with that rain on the way, this is the first hottest day of the year for me up here in North. Here, the nearest big city is Bowling Green, and today we're hitting 83 degrees. And I'll tell you what, it's humid already. Oh yeah. Again, this is the road that I was coming down that I lost the footage of. That's why we're doing this walk. I love the rock face there. It feels like the Smoky Mountains, Tennessee, you know, Kentucky area. And then here's the little waterfall here trickling off the edge here. I lost my awesome driving shot of that, but at least we get to peek at it one more time. It goes up pretty high, actually, or starts way up high. All right, we're up at the top of the hill near the entrance. The RV is down there around the river bend. Just around the river bend. On the water. You can see how dirty the water is. And this is after the floods have receded. But they're coming back, like I said. We're not going to be here when the floods come back. I don't mess around when there's flood warnings. In fact, even just staying here tonight is probably a little too risky for me in an RV, but I'm gonna keep an eye on it before I go to bed. I'll probably be up late editing and watching TV and everything anyway. But there's two old buildings here. I'm not sure if this was a pump house. It's definitely some older brick there, boarded up windows. And then this building here, well, it has two old air conditioners in the window. Look at the bottom there, though. That water can come up really high around here if it gets up that high. And some information that I was basically looking for. It's called the Green River. So there's a map here of the Green River here in Butler County, and something about a new 14-inch minimum size limit for fish if you want to fish here, if you have a Kentucky fishing license. So looks like they're still allowing overnight camping and parking. So that's awesome. I'm gonna head back to the RV and hang out with Jax for a little bit. Yeah, so I'm packing it up a little earlier than I wanted to. It's not even actually dark yet, but as you can hear, that's going on. The cool thing about the little propane fire, though, it's pretty easy to turn it off. You don't have to wait for the wood to stop burning or put water on or anything, although it is getting sprinkled on right now. Just going to give it about 10 minutes, and then I'll put it under the RV. It'll be cool enough to slide the whole thing under the RV for the night. Problem is, base camp. I was filming a little time lapse out there, and then I looked at the cameras live, what's going on at base camp. We just left base camp like 9 hours ago. Check this out. All right, so it looks a little moist in the front yard, no biggie. Another shot of the front yard there. Go to the backyard here. This is alarming, folks. It's literally a lake around my house. Now, I've seen it wet. I've seen it moist before. This is very, very troublesome right there. That is a lot of standing water around the base of base camp there. There's the shot on the other side. So this is where the RV is normally parked. That is just a massive amount of water around the house. And it definitely concerns me. I don't know if I should have left, but I personally would much rather be out in nature in the rain than sitting in a house in the rain. However, it is moist. We're going to have to deal with that when we get back, okay? Yeah. Jax doesn't seem overly concerned about the rain outside. No, you didn't even want to go exploring. I couldn't even get you to go play by the water. You just wanted to stay by the RV and the hot fire. Well, what's up with that? What do you mean you don't know? That's your fault. You just gonna sleep the night away then? You wanna watch a movie? You want some Netflix maybe? You don't know? You wanna pick something? I'll let you pick. Yeah, you're the good boy. Him's a good boy. Good boy. Needless to say, I'm probably not gonna sleep too well knowing there's a river right there that has already given me a warning saying it's gonna flood. Or it will flood no matter what, but to what degree? We have to wait and find out. And so, I'm not gonna sleep too well tonight. I mean, I'm not stuck here. I could leave if I want to. It's just, goodness. I know, but we're not going outside. We're gonna watch TV, Netflix. Jax and I have decided on the Unabomber. There's a 8-part miniseries of the Unabomber, so we're gonna watch True Crime. Are you tired? Yeah, but you've been sleeping. Oh, I just got a whiff of cat breath. Oh, that was delayed, but it is lingering. Oh my goodness, it's lingering. It's like everywhere up in the air. All right, let's watch some Netflix. I'll clear the recliner and we'll snuggle. And then Jackson, I'll catch you here in the morning. We'll find out how far this river... You guys remember what it looked like? We'll see what the Green River looks like when we wake up. Okay, guys? All right. Yeah. So, new plan. As I am just slipping and sliding like crazy out here. Before it gets any worse, I'm not the guy. I'm getting the heck out of here, guys. I'm going to head about an hour down to Bowling Green. And I'm going to get on some hard concrete away from a flooding river. You ever feel like it's just not your night tonight? We ain't going nowhere. We are 100% stuck as Chuck. I have tried to jam some sticks and wood and twigs behind my tires to get traction and nothing happening. Just ridiculous. I have to walk slow so I don't slip and fall on my face here. Yeah, it is just a disaster here. And with no signs of this letting up anytime soon, I am out here in the middle of nowhere. Yes, it's a county park. I called AAA. They are supposed to send a wrecker out here to winch me out of the mud. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm actually still waiting for a word back from the company here locally to find out what they're going to do and how we're going to do this. Good morning, everyone. It is the next day. I am trying to keep a positive attitude and work my way through this. We are still stuck here. I put some more branches under there, but it is just a soupy mess. However, 4 straight wreckers canceled on me overnight. I have another one scheduled to leave Elizabethtown at 8 a.m. and I'm supposed to get here at 9:30 in the morning. And hopefully they can winch me from here, get me onto the solid road here, and then we'll be fine to get out of here. And I always feel like there should be a lesson. So, you know, me doing this 10 years, yeah, it was beautiful yesterday when I rolled in, but you knew the rain was coming, Eric. You never park an RV on grass, Eric. Eric, are you listening to this in the future, Eric? You never park an RV on wet grass, and you don't leave it there if it's going to be wet later. These rigs are heavy. You cannot just... yeah, so I'm not going to deflate the tires because that's not going to work in this situation. If I were in sand, I could probably figure that out, but it is a swampy, soupy, chocolatey, muddy mess right now. So I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night. I'm going to make some coffee and some breakfast and wait for a phone call. I didn't bring the phone out. I better go grab my phone. So that out there is the continuing to rise Green River. I know it looks like the Brown River out there. Expected to crest in 3 days, actually. So that tow truck could not get here faster. I mean, I'm ready, guys. I am panicked. I don't feel good, and I want out of here quick. This is scary. This is actually kind of scary. All right, see the flashing lights. Look at this. We're moving. He is winching me out of here, and I'm kind of turning the wheel here as we go. I need to pay attention here. We are out, guys. Just like that. Oh boy. I don't know what else to say, guys. Don't do what I did. Just don't ever do what I did. We're back on solid ground here. AAA hooked me up. We are gonna be getting back on the road here as soon as they take my money. Yeah, that's right. If you're in an hey, I'll let you know once we get parked here, but we're out of here, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we're on solid ground. This adventure ends right here. This adventure ends. The next one, believe me, this will not be the first time I screw up. However, some helpful advice to you guys. Stay off the damn grass in an RV. I don't care how dry and beautiful it is. Don't do it. If there's rain coming, get back onto normal ground. Boondocking and camping in an RV there's always a risk, man. And if you think AAA is like they are a wonderful service. They have saved my butt quite a few times. However, your premium RV membership to AAA is not gonna cover your expenses, especially this one, okay? They can't just send out any tow truck. You get 3 service calls a year, whether it's a lockout, getting towed to a shop, or getting winched out of a muddy campground. You get 3 of those, and AAA only covers $500 of that. This guy charges $250 an hour of travel time. He's 90 minutes away. You do the math, I'm broke. Probably one of the most painful mistakes I've made in quite some time. And right now, I'm just happy to be back on solid ground, to be honest. Base camp, let's go check out the flooding. I'm gonna enjoy my time here in Kentucky. When I get back to base camp, we'll take a look at what happened. Just like anybody else whose place got flooded or there was a hurricane or something. You leave, you come back and assess the damage. I can't tell what's going on remotely. We'll figure it out though. And just so you know, we are at flood stage 1 here on the Green River in Kentucky. We are expected to hit stage 3 in 72 hours. It's gonna get bad. Matter of fact, that's their boat launch over there is gone. I don't know if you saw if I panned over there yesterday or not, but it's gone. The boat launch is gone over there. Oh wow. Yeah, the stairs to the beach over there now lead to the river now. Woo. Oh, jeez, Eric. I'm gonna head over to the Bowling Green Kentucky Cracker Barrel, and then I got something fun in my next video. So, hey, 2 days, and I'll have a much better video with less Eric being dumb. Yeah. Thanks for joining me, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.